Hello, hello. Today we're going to be playing Satisfactory, because I have way too much time in this game, and I still haven't beaten it, so we're going to go back and beat it, especially with all the new stuff they've added, so let's get into it. We're going to be starting in the grass fields. I'm not going to skip the onboarding process in case, anyone wants to see what that's like. And, yeah, let's just get into it. Yep, all looks good. Oh, I wasn't clicked into the game. That'll do it. I was like, where's the volume? On.
Attention, Pioneer. I am Ada, your personal instance of the Artificial Directory and Assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit Pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All Pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every Pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fixit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems.
It's been a minute since I played it. That wasn't in it when I played. Alright.
Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning arrow assist. Drag within acceptable parameters.
I hope so.
Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute. Deploying backup parachute.
Fair enough.
Skipping parachute.
Understood.
Landing phase begun. Activating retro propulsion. Touchdown.
Yeah, it seemed like a smooth land.
Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable. Congratulations, you are the 3rd in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, A, B, B, in the binary system of Akicha.
Understood. We're gonna need a lot of leaves.
Based introduction. Begin onboarding.
Give me that. Moving a little too fast.
First contact safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to Fixit procedure and equip the Fixit Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone.
Understood. Weapon.
Interrupting previous message for higher priority message. Next objective. Dismantle the drop pod. Fixit Incorporated as cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
Need iron, which should be over this way.
Next objective. Use the resource scanner.
Grab as much of these as we can on the way over there.
Iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources.
I like starting over in this little pocket. Just because it seems everything is kind of close by. At least your starting stuff is. Come here. Right there. That's where. Hello. You keep doing what you're doing. Fine. I would like this copper node here. So you're gonna have to die. I'm sorry. Come here. Don't be a baby about it. Thank you. I'll take that.
Samples of new alien species.
Surely this will be fine.
Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma.
I'd say that's
Preserve the
an
remains
assumption.
for later study.
Yes, ma'am. You. I'm here to talk to you. Come here. Thank you. And now we clear off this iron.
Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near-future progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. Fix-It does not pay by the kilometer.
Understood. Okay. Hub. Let's just place you right here.
Hub
Oh,
foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fix-It pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective. Complete hub upgrade 1.
Yep. So basically we're gonna build this little platform. We're gonna build this up into a little building for us. So what do we need? We need these boys. Select. Yeah. There we go. And we're gonna be doing a lot of handcrafting. You all won't have to watch it, because I'll cut it out. But we're gonna be doing this quite a bit. And boop. Boop, boop. There we go. Bam. Open
Hub
this.
upgrade 1, storage and
This,
frame
this,
completed.
this.
Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop.
Good.
Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fix-It mission. Next objective. Complete hub upgrade 2.
Select. And now we do this. I want this lined up to where I can just walk through it into here. So we'll do that. And what do I need for you? Just some iron plates. We're gonna go set up some portable miners. Found. Well, they're in the inventory. Yes, yes. Hello, little guy. Okay, here we're gonna put you here. Do your little dance. Yeah. Nice. Get those doing their thing. Then we're gonna go grab some more leaves while those fill up. The plan is we're gonna make 2 more miners, put one here, and one up there at that copper node, so we go ahead and have that collecting before we have to be stockpiled on them. We'll be going in there later. Where the creepy things are. Give me this. I'm gonna go put these 2 on the limestone. And then we'll put 2 on that copper up there. Oop. 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 Okay. Now we just need to get our hub going. Get to where we can get machines and stuff. Oh yeah, I should probably... maybe do this first. Let's see. 20 and 10 of you. Oh, I already have that. Okay. Boop. And boop. Walls.
Hub upgrade 2, power and shell, completed. The
We have
smelter
power
can
now.
turn
Cool.
raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass
Oh, yeah.
burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact, most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fix-It technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus.
A
Next
yearly bonus.
objective, complete Hub Upgrade 3.
Okay. Simple enough. I need, and this is why we need a copper. Go ahead. Nope. Give. Thank you. Okay, I need copper ingots. Nice. Okay, and now what we do is we take this bad boy here. We're just gonna place you here. Then you take your cable, click, and then we open this. Right now we'll set you to iron ingots. Do this. And this is why we're collecting the leaves, because we need to shove a bunch of them in that thing there. So give me that. And boom. There we go. There we go. That'll smelt our ingots for us. We'll just switch it out as we need. While I'm waiting on that, I guess I'll just keep going, gathering stuff. Okay. The slug. If you are new to this, you're going to want a lot of these boys. They will help you make what's called power shards. Power shards let you overclock stuff, and it helps a lot later.
Studying this could provide new methods for improving Fix-It production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use.
Will do. Locking the slug away. But basically, there's going to be points where you're going to have to build like hundreds of machines and stuff. And what that'll allow you to do is the machine will take more, but it'll produce more. And then you won't have to make as many machines. Which is nice for everyone. But there is a limited amount of them. So you need to be a little sparing. Okay, there we go. And haboop.
Hub Upgrade 3, Interior Furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fix-It's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero-waste policy. We understand that Fix-It pioneers are only human, and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 4.
It'll do what we do for this. Concrete. And that's why we got the limestone already. Okay. And character customization. Okay. We'll customize. See. Tempting. Yeah, look good. Does that just save that? I'm hoping. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's go grab our limestone. Make this concrete. Hello? What you doing? Don't come onto my property. Brother, run. Thank you. Gotta show them that we mean business. And boop. And boop. And boop. And boop.
Hub Upgrade 4,
Mama.
Landing Platform and Utilities, completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 5.
Yes, ma'am. I'll go far. Wow. Hello? Oh. I see. Oh. Well, it might help if I had a mug. Understood. Oh. Oh, yeah, you can do. Just take some we don't want. Right? This one thing of concrete. Flush.
You couldn't see it with your human eyes, but that item contained a volatile substance that could only be negated with water, so it is for the best.
Oh. Well, then I'm doing... Lord. Then I'm doing good. Oh, well, that's a nice Easter egg. Back way when, this probably still exists, there was a... So fluid can be iffy. So someone made a whole online guide for people, and if I'm remembering right, that's the name of it, on how fluids work in this game. Oh yeah. Anyway, Hub 5. That's simple enough. I would like your purple thing, sir. Ow. You're disrespectful. Come back here. Thank you. Where's your remains? Flashlight. Here we go. Give me this bad boy.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Preserve the remains for later study.
Yes, ma'am. Oop.
Hub Upgrade 5, Power Expansion, completed. The miner,
Now we got
unlike
two.
portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution: as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fixit pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall.
Yeah.
If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next
Oh, good to know.
objective, complete Hub Upgrade 6.
Okay. Now we can start actually building some machines. Set up some iron first. Grab all. Pick a miner. Pick a miner. So now... Normal. Production. Ah. Okay, so now we're gonna go... Oop. Big boy. Put that there. We take... Then we gotta smelt. Oop. Oh, yeah. I need iron plates for conveyor belts. We go... Boop. Boop. Set you for iron ingots. And then we go constructor. Oop. Oop. Set you to iron plates at the minute. And I am once again asking for wire. Oop. That we just kind of do this. Get rid of that. What we're gonna do is go boop, 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 and up here. There we go. Now this should start up. Yeah. Probably not safe being this close to this drill, but it's okay. So the system won't be efficient yet because this is 60. This can only handle 30, which we'll get splitters here soon, and then we can actually make an efficient thing. Because right now, well, this part's efficient, at least, just not that part. But now we have iron plates automated, and I need to put leaves in there. Let's see, we have 40 megawatts of capacity, we're using 13, so we could technically, yeah. I'll be back once I set up basically the same setup, but for the copper and the limestone. If anything interesting, or I think of some interesting points to bring up, I'll bring them up then. And then we go, oop. And now, the nice thing, everything has a model. You can actually just see everything you're making go, which I think is a nice little detail. I remember when I first started playing that game, that blew me away. That, like, you could actually see all the stuff coming out. Just feed that right into there. Oh, how are we doing power-wise? Okay, I guess you heard me talking. It's temporary. Worry about it when it's better. So here is where you would want, like, probably power shards. Or actually underclocking technology. No, you want power shards. Those 30 can't even feed 40. The 45 it needs. So let's set up a power pole. Beep. Beep. And where's this one? Yep. Oh. I'm one cable short. Bam. And there we go. Now we have basically every basic material automated. And then we will... Of course, this is very temporary. It's not the most efficient it could be. But we'll make it work. For now. Let's see how we're looking on this iron plate count. 88. There's our 100. Okay, switch this to iron rods then. Bam. Okay, that's dealt with. And concrete is being made. So yeah, I guess I'll be back once we have all the materials. Eat this, and bam.
Hub upgrade
Now here
6.
comes our
Landing platform
boy.
hydraulics completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so first on the docket. Power. We need to make a temporary power plant that is going to work a lot better than this. Because right now we're kind of capped out. Pretty much. Because even, say I wanted to add more, but honestly what we need for that first is we need a base building. We need logistics. We don't really need field research right at the gate. We just need these. And where's the other one? Is this the one that has the solid biofuel? Yes, we need this. So let's go ahead and get this going. And boop. And there we go. We have our foundations.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now
Logistics.
available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any
Oh, I have to wait for the
structure.
pod to return.
In the event that you are experiencing
Get outta here.
amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
She's right, you know.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics.
Yes, sir.
If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
I feel motivated. Okay. So, foundations. So right now we're free building. Nothing here. But if you hit control, you go on what's called the world grid. The whole world is on a grid. This will snap to it. And then, don't get me wrong, you can do free build, but there's going to be points where you're going to have to connect, especially when you start getting into trains and all that stuff, start connecting buildings to other buildings, and it's a much easier if they're all just aligned to the same grid. And I usually just like to keep, you know, building whatever ground I'm building with a 4 meter, just in case you have to run something under it, because then you could just replace it with a 2 meter or 1 meter to give you that space underneath. Oh, I think that's it for my yap on foundations. Let me get to paving. So we got all our foundations down. Now, essentially what we're going to be building, take a look in Satisfactory Calculator. Ignore the numbers. They're not, I don't think I set this up right, because it seems to be a little iffy about showing biomass. But basically what's going to happen is we're going to have 1 trash can for the leaves, 1 trash can for wood, and then they're both going to make into the biomass nuggets little things, and then they're both going to go into a constructor, make us some biofuel, and that's going to go into 8 of these. It'll technically come out to 10 since there are 2 biomass burners on the back of our base. But that should set us up for power for a little bit. 1 storage crate about, let's just put you like right here. Put another one like right here. Now we go production constructor. Oop. Conveyor belt. And we set this for biomass leaves. Biomass wood. You make 300. Make 60. Of course, this isn't going to be as efficient as I want it to be yet. So it's not going to be perfect, but it'll be enough. You gotta merge. So, boop. 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 And boop. And there we go. Now we need our 8 biomass burners. much simple enough. We're just gonna place them down this row. Power. Then we go... What is that, 5? Oh, stop it. Hey, you come back here.
Can be extracted.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Sulfur's
5,
primary
6,
use
7,
lies in
8.
fertilizers, which we have no
We're close.
use for.
Then we go... Oh, well, let's stall all these one out. So basically, what the goal is here is that we're going to fill all these up. What's going to happen is we're going to be producing more power than what we're using, so that way it doesn't burn through them. Be a lot slower, hopefully. If I'm remembering how this works. It's been a hot minute. There's those, and then we gotta place the ones in the back. Where are you? Not you. What am I doing? The back. Oh, wow. And then we just... No, I don't want you to go in there. Stop. Stop. And boom. There we go. And we'll get better belts to make this a little more efficient later, but... Pish posh. Okay. So let's start, now that we have a decent amount of power. Yeah, we went from like 20, well, we went from like 60 to 280, so we'll take it. But yeah, it's basically just the setup I said at the beginning. 2 trash cans, constructor, get 2 constructors for this, and then there's only 8 here, but counting the 2 back there, there's 10 running. So that should be more than enough what we need for a little while. So now we need to set up, start making these processes actually work. So you are the problem child, but you won't be a problem child for too long. Pick up miner, pick up miner, pick up miner, pick up miner. Hey. You struggling with that ledge a little bit, bud? Yeah. Oh. Oh my. Okay. Two meters. 2 meters? Well, what happened to me using the 4 meter? Did I just click on the wrong one? Well, yeah, I messed that up. Well, at least we won't be building under here. Doesn't matter too much. Brother, you got to move. You're in my way. Go. I don't want to kill you. Okay, yeah, you're out of the way. There we go. Boop. 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 Then we just, they're gonna do this number. So, another thing with miners, you do not have to, you can place them on foundations just fine. Usually you have to keep a slot open, but like once they're on, that one's gonna get limestone just as easy. So then we go constructor, boop, boop, flip you around, and into a storage container. And then we move this. Oh. Grab you. And we do this. And go boop. And boop. Oh yeah, I gotta set you to concrete. There we go. And concrete now is up on the platforms. Still not efficient yet, but we'll deal with that momentarily. Anyway, so let me show you all what we're gonna have going on. So this is the goal. I know, looks a little crazy right out the gate. It's really pretty simple. So first, we'll start with copper because we're waiting for that hard drive. So concrete, done. Get rid of this. Zoom in a little bit. Concrete, done. Get rid of this. Delete. 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 Okay, so copper. Pretty simple. Just gonna do that. Smelt it. Wire splits. It's gonna go to its own thing for when we need wire, and then gonna split some off to make cable. Then we're also gonna be making copper sheets because we're gonna need those for when we start dealing with water, which is next after this. So we'll start with copper, and we'll move on from there. Iron's going to be the most complex thing, but really, I say complex, it's just going to be, oh, it's going to take yada yada amount of items, and it is quite a few items, but there is plenty of iron here. There's still those 2 we haven't used. There's like 5 more over there. There's 2 over that way, and there's another starting area that is 3 right there. So we'll be okay. The only thing we might run into is that I might have to build a few more biomass burners, but even then, that's not going to be too big of an issue. Oh, I was about to ask how much time is left on that. Let's see. That's not cool. These are probably 2 of the shittiest ones I could have got.
Recipe selection available in the MAM.
That sucks. Like, yeah, it's not great. So another thing you can do is I can just leave this like this, and these 2 right here are out of the item pool. No other hard drive you scan while this is still in queue will have these 2. So we're gonna have to go. Things just got complicated. Oh, there's a hard drive out that way, and there's a hard drive out this way. You can go grab. I think I need quick wire for that one though, if I'm remembering right. Oh, no, but okay. Let me go take a look at what I need to do here. Oh, no, you take rotors. Okay, that actually makes that easy. Give me that. Take these rotors, take this wire. I feel like there's a point where this one took quick wire. Yeah, I'm sure. Maybe I'm smoking the crack pipe. I don't know. Can I build another MAM out here? Yeah, I can. So what you can do whenever it says that, you can just build a MAM wherever you want. Just take a look. That's not bad. That's that one I like, but neither of these are what I need. Okay. More hard drives. Yeah, there's this one. But it does have an alpha protecting it. Kill this. Hi, Alpha.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Come on, follow me. Okay. There we go. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. I can't pick that up. I can't pick that up. We're gone. Like it never happened. Still chasing? Nope. Okay. Production special, ma'am. Shove this into there and get the scanning. Get up there. You can't work a computer. Thank you. That is what we wanted. This bad boy. You put 5 ingots in, you get 50 screws. Very nice. Boom. Okay. And we just gotta get this down here. Oh yeah, I guess I should set up some storage. Oh. Storage. There we go. Boop. And we're gonna move you because we're gonna need to put a merger. Boop. And there we go. Maybe we just straight up I need concrete. We can go ahead and just come in. There we go. And that'll be copper online for the most part. Everything's set, right? Making sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the little tip for building, if anyone doesn't know, so you can look at whatever, hit middle mouse, and just, you have it. Middle mouse. Middle mouse. Be enough, it don't matter what it is. You can grab pretty much anything. We go down. Yeah, I collected it all. Okay. So then we're gonna take this foundation, go boop, boop, and connect it up to here. Then beep, That's annoying. Well, 1 meter ramp it is. And boop. We got a little bit of clipping, but it ain't worth nothing at the minute. And copper is on the way. Where is the closest copper to me? I know there's some down that way, but I'd rather not hit a belt from that far. $340 meters, you say? Copper? Oh, it's up here? Okay, yeah, it's right up here. Okay. Copper? Ah, here we go. Okay. There we go. So basically what we did was just run a little conveyor belt highway to grab this copper over here. Gets smelted over here in those two, which I forgot to set, I see. Yes, yes. The important step. Come here. Come copper. You cut copper. There we go. So then the copper ingots are going to come down this way. And we got 3 constructors making good old copper sheets for us. So that'll just stockpile us until we'll need them. Next up, yeah, copper's done. So we can go in here. And next up is the big boy. Iron. Not too bad. We are going to need a lot of iron, though. Need in total 435. Which is very doable. So let's see. Okay, so let's get our 460 iron. So let's see. You're a normal, you're making, we got our 60. I think this is a normal, impure. So, normal, are you impure? No, okay, so this is 90. There's 90 of it. There's more iron up here. Impure, so that's a 30. 60. All up here, yeah, okay. So 260s. So that's another 120, so that's 240. 240. Here. Yeah, this place sucks. So that's 300. You bastard. 300 of these. Oh yeah, there's this set right here. So that's 30 and 30, so that's another, so it's 360. B60. Using all of that. And there's some more iron over here. Quite a bit of iron, actually, so maybe this will be enough. 360 is what we're at, so let's see. 30, 30. It's 390. Come here. $410. 40. Wait, no. We're at 390 plus 30. It's 420. 450. I think that's what we need. Yeah, just start collecting all these. Alright. I'll be back once this is all collected into like a highway. Hey, this is present Beanie. Turns out past Beanie got a little too carried away with building and did not explain anything that went on with the iron. So basically we belted all that to over here. And then we also belted that up that way, and we took the ones from far over there up into here. Basically, we got the simple systems. We're automating iron rod, well, they're not iron rods. Iron plates. We got iron rods being automated. And then up, yeah, over here we have iron rod, 4 iron rods being made to go to make us rotors over there. We also, up above, is iron plate production for the reinforced iron plates. And this is making us our cubes, which, that's not good. Okay. Don't know what was happening there. Anyway, what I was saying before I was interrupted by the power was that we have our cubes being made here. We have rotors being stored here. Over here is all reinforced iron plates. I know, not pretty, but it's working. So we'll keep it like that. And then it all finishes up with smart plating. I believe that's everything we set up. I can show you all the iron plate setup up there, just in case anyone wants to see. It's pretty simple. It's just an overflow into all these iron plate machines. Some are underclocked to make it. And I ended up with extra iron over here, which I'll have to figure out what to do with later at some point. Of course, I've made it a pain in the ass to get it out of here, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, I'll let past Beanie take it from here.
Because we have plenty.
Yeah, we're not going to build with them again, but I gotta admit, it does look pretty cool seeing them all just go across. But now that we got the screws done, all that's really left now is to take that and this bad boy right there, take those lines and connect them together for smart plating. And then we pretty much have everything starting out anyway automated. And then we just got to build a space elevator and feed it. Simple enough. Okay, so let's click you. Let's try on the line. It doesn't really matter if it's lined. No, I don't want you to try and like do that. I want right there. There we go. Okay. Now we just gotta bring you over these bad boys, which is simple enough. Yes, I know my reinforced plating setup is not look the best right now, but you know, it works. And since it's all temporary, I don't really care. Don't worry, our actual builds will look a lot nicer than this. We just gotta get through the grind first, and then we can do that. Do this. Pop this power line here, and boop. And then we go... No, that's not what I want you making. I want you making that. There we go. Now everything is being automated. And I guess let's see, what does it cost to make the space elevator? A lot of concrete that I don't got. Very cool. How's power doing? Scary. Scary. Oh. Still doing good on this? Yeah, you're doing just fine. It's stalled. And as long as everything isn't running at the same time, we should be great. What we can do is we should have these cubes being made. Right? Oh yeah, I guess. So, here's the thing. My screws, I have all the screws I need. Problem is that, so... back in the line a little bit, since we're going over 60 on some of them, they're not going to run efficient, and that was not intentional. That bugs me. Fix that. That's fine. But anyway. Basically, if we go back in the line, we have a little area where they're being merged, and that's where it's like, oh, 120, 100 we're at. Because, like, I mean, just the road, one road. This is all done on just biomass. So I guess, because what we want is the awesome shot, because I want my decorations. What do I need to do that? More concrete. I don't got concrete. Whatever. That's whatever. Want this. How are we looking all concrete? We look great. Fantastic even. No? No, not great. Maybe I should claim this other one over here. It's kind of a temporary thing. Oh, yeah. I need to make a portable miner. Can I make a constructor? Yeah, I can. Okay. Yeah, we'll just have more than one, not hard drives. This is not even where I need to be. What am I doing? Portable miner, please. Okay. Miner, put it right there. Constructor. Whatever, don't gotta look pretty. Just needs to make me some concrete.
Oh, really? Damn. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize I accidentally put this on my hotwire. Oh, I don't have my power pole. Okay, I see. You. Do that. So this for concrete, and well, we're making 30, so what, like 10? Yeah. That way it works efficiently. And go ahead really quick and do this. I guess now we just wait for materials to build up. And then we'll do the space elevator.
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration. The mycelial networks of these fungi possess unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest control applications to mycelia on Earth. Power slugs extract latent energy from their surroundings to sustain themselves. By tuning the object scanner to the particular potential energy signature, it is now able to locate them against the background environmental static.
Good. You only need one piece of quartz to get to Blade Runners, so I'm kind of tempted to do it. I just need one piece, which I know exactly where quartz is, so I can just go run that way. Because Blade Runners would make my life 10 times easier. Till we get like the jetpack and stuff. Leap of faith. Oh, that'll work. I don't gotta run as far. Run back. This down here is where I'm probably going to build our coal power plant. But that probably won't be till next time I play. Because that's going to be a rather bigger build. Oh. Okay. I want my Blade Runners. Please give them to me.
Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Nice. How do I build these again?
Blade Runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump
What
with
a
greater
sad day.
force, and decrease fall damage that might
Forgot they
otherwise
took
have lowered
those.
your
Forgot they
value to
took.
fix it.
Huh.
Forgot they took that.
Damn it! What are you still doing here, man? Don't you got a home or something? Wife and kids, maybe? Too old to be doing this. Yeah, but they all should be working pretty close. Yeah. They're gonna be a little slow. But it's okay. 0%. No iron plates? Eh. Iron plates is confusing. You should definitely have iron plates. Let me go check on that. Definitely have iron plates. Let's see. What is happening up there? Let's go find out. I see, I see. I did not connect. Simple enough. Well, at least they should be backed up with screws, for the most part. These beans be everywhere, man. That one's chilling out there. Or is that the same one from my home? Damn, you moved quick. Alright, I respect it. What are you doing? Yeah. Oh, goodbye. Damn. Oh yeah, I guess I should be feeding these into a storage crate for right now. Smart plate. This will be our first space elevator part. But I can't build the space elevator at the minute, so once we can, then they'll all go in there. Until then, this. And then they will become an awesome sink for to get us some tickets to get cosmetics. Now we get to build probably what is... It probably is the coolest building in here, though there are some new ones that are close running up. This one is just very cool looking, so... This will not be its permanent position, but we'll put it here for right now. Where's your pad? There it is. Oh. I guess like that. And Kardonk. Let's see where can I get a good view of this bad boy. Back here. And then the coolest part. Very cool. Yeah, Still probably the coolest building in here. Yes, Ada?
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
I'm not sure if all my screws are going to save humanity. Anyway, basically we'll load this on and then we'll have to do all that. Which we only need 50, which honestly we might already have. Oop. No, we got 35. We still got a minute. Oop. Okay, now take this 50. Get bed. Maybe. Oop. Who cares if it looks pretty? I care. It bugs me. There we go. And there's my 50. Are you enjoying the screws? We connect this back up. And now we load, seal. There we go. Yes, Ada?
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer
Oh, wow.
Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub.
Yes.
Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore, and exploit for a better Fix-It future.
Understood. The abrupt cutoff. And send. There goes.
Phase 1 of Project Assembly completed. This is only the beginning of Project Assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far. Reminder, not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies. It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and/or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of Project Assembly.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. I think that's where I'm going to leave it for today. We've basically automated everything. At least starting-wise. Of course, there's more. There's always going to be more. You all don't need it coming out of here. Stop that. But, anyway. We've got all that automated. Space Elder finished. Phase 1 finished. And next time, we'll... Let me take a look at that real quick. Before I make any promises or say stuff that can't happen yet. Damn it. Let me see this. We want this. So coal powered and steel. We won't worry about this stuff quite yet. That'll be next, actually. That's in logistics 3. Oh, but that's doable. Okay. So oh, I got the mark. Oh yeah, you don't get Mark 2 to oil, which is until these. Okay. So next time we'll be going into coal power, setting up the coal power plant, which that's not a huge build, but it's going to be a decent sized build. And we're also going to be setting up the foundries, because I'm going to need this for that coal power plant. Mark III belts are going to be what help allow us to maximize what we got down there. I guess we'll have to go power shard hunting too. We'll deal with it next time. Anyway, that's it for me. Y'all take care. Stay safe. Goodbye.